What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? This your boy Cutie Content Guy, and I am back for a brand new episode of Real House of Potomac, season 7, episode 10. What is this called? The crying episode, child. Everybody was crying in this episode. Clean up the mess. So this is a dry episode. Couple little funny moments, but more so dry, and rightfully so because child, they done had the whole damn YouTube pissed off. And what the last 3 episodes, the last 2 or 3 episodes. So yeah, let's give everybody a break to simmer on down before we all get pissed off again. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You already know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you to everybody who is helping me build this channel to what it is becoming. So many more things planned. Anyway, let's jump into the episode. So the episode opens up with Roberto and Gizzard talking about their show. Their show, Reasonably Shady podcast. And sorry, song, there we go. I'll be forgetting to put my music on in the background. All right, they talk about Reasonably Shady. And they bring up the moment that Wendy and Roberto had in the club, where Wendy was telling Roberto how much she loved her and all that kind of stuff, and was crying and all that, everything like that. Gizelle wasn't here for it. She had her face all scrunched up. They also talked about how Candace was, how Candace got to the screaming match and how they need to sit down and talk. And Gizelle was like, but you don't get to talk about people online, and you talked about us. And, girl, Gizelle, shut up. You and your ankles, just shut up. Anyway, child. Candace is setting up her backyard for her celebration on being a graduate of Howard University. Candace 2 degrees, baby. She got her master's. Congratulations to her. Candias. Congratulations to her. And during that time, she seemed to have a memory. Her memory came back to life after the producer reminded her, girl, you was running your mouth about Karen. So she was like, she ran her mouth, and, she messed up. She got to make it right. She also said she wants to invite Roberto so they can talk, and she trusts her the most, and that's who she looked up to the most. I'm like, child, you look up to somebody being broke? Oh, okay. Well, you do you, honey. Inside the house, child, Karen, Ashley, child. What's the damn girl name? Candace was talking about, she was very excited. She missed her period. She could be pregnant. So her and Chris is really, really excited. So that was a really, really cute scene. Over at Karen's house, child, Matt comes over, and Karen, he want help with this variety show. And in a confessional, the producers ask Karen where she get the idea from. They flash back to 2 months before when Gizelle and Roberto was talking about their podcast, and Karen goes, I got it from my very good friend Wendy Williams. I said, come on, the queen of daytime, the queen of media. But child, Matt was like, honey, you can change 15 times into a ball gown, a dress, a short dress, a long dress, a mini dress. You can do this and do the child. He was talking so much, Karen was looking at him like, okay. So, we'll see what Karen's show was all about. But it's like a variety show where she's having fun and stuff like that. So we'll see what that's like. Eddie picks Wendy up. She's getting back from Chicago from an event where she was able to speak on a panel about sexual identity and things like that. Something the other girls are not doing. What panels are you speaking on, Mia? The bankruptcy panels. Eddie is telling her she needs to prioritize her health, and she's talking about her kidney stones, how she just rather have the surgery and get it out, but she don't know when she's gonna make time to get the surgery. I'm like, okay, girl, you keep on playing around with that health, honey. We ain't gonna have to worry about Wendy on the show. Get it together, sis. Get it together. So normally I would dig into Roberto, but I'm gonna give Robyn some grace, and I'm gonna call her Robyn through this scene. Robyn and Candace show up to this restaurant called Smash and Grace, which is like 15 minutes away from me. If I actually want to go there, So, because I heard they have a really really nice brunch, and it's not really expensive, but it's a very very nice restaurant. They just opened it up like I think during the summertime, if I'm not mistaken, towards the fall. Anyway, um, and Candace goes up and she was like, "How's the people?" Which kind of threw us off because I'm like, "Huh, what's going on?" And then Robin busts out in tears, and I was like, "Child, why is she crying?" But then we learned that um, Robin's best friend tragically lost her brother and sister, I think, or sister-in-law, in a car accident. So rightfully so, when somebody you're super close with lose somebody, it's almost like you lost them too. So rightfully so, why she's so emotional during the scene and things like that. So I understand that. I understand that, and it's very very difficult to deal with. Um, Candace gets him, child don't take nothing for Candace to cry. So Candace gets emotional. She's like, I know you have a lot going on, but I just want to talk about what happened with us. And Robin was like, I call you my little sister. And Candace was like, I feel the same. You're the only person in a relationship in this group that I have that relationship with. Okay. And they both apologize to each other and moving on. Like I said, I'm going to give Robin some grace during that scene. Mia is up. Mia and Gordon and them damn kids up next, child. Mia up there playing around outside in DC, outside the brothers, Gordon brothers joint chiropractic place, acting like it's hers, and we know it's not hers. And she having a grand opening. I don't know why she having a grand opening for somebody else's business, but okay, Mia. I guess you needed a scene. Ain't nobody show up to the grand opening but Karen and Jacqueline, and one person taking pictures. How their brother said, "Honey, y'all gonna do this little scene." Okay. Anyway, moving on. Over with Ashley. Ashley is over Uncle Lump's house and Aunt Monica, and she shares that her and Michael got into a screaming match, and they were screaming so much that Dean had to yell, stop. And she said it really hurts that he wants to argue over the littlest things right now, and she busts out in tears also saying she's scared to do it by herself, to raise these two boys on her own, and she's responsible for the well-being of everything plus two human beings. And her aunt was just letting her know, like, you're not in this alone, you're not by yourself doing this. I understand where Ashley's coming from though, because no matter what we say about Ashley and this and that, nobody wants to be a single parent and things like that. So I definitely understand Ashley's emotions. But honey, I'm sure you'll do just fine, honey, because Michael wasn't like he was gonna be there. Anyway, they was let her know she got a strong support system and everything gonna be okay at the end of the day, honey. You and your coin gonna be just fine as you spending that money laid up under another, because that's what I would do. Anyway, it's the day of Gizzard's twins' birthday, and I must say the girls look very beautiful. Gizzard didn't look too bad herself, and Pastor Holy Horse shows up. Also, Roberto shows up, Ashley shows up, and Sharice Bulldog Johnson, whatever her last name is, shows up. I'm gonna save my comment for Sharice later on. They give a very nice speech about their daughters. Gizelle sharing, that she had the confidence that they had when they were 16, and just really really good girls. Like I said, it was a really really good scene. Like today was like it was like a lot of good scenes in this episode, so I ain't even get ready to go in on her like I normally would do, but I ain't gonna forget what you done Gizzard. But anyway, it was just a really really good scene, and they reminisce about all the good stuff and not getting in trouble and just having some good girls. So kudos to them for being able to co-parent through all the drama and being able to be good parents. It's the day of Candace, the big event. Candace and her, Candace is outside, child, and that's a big ass snake outside, honey. The mama's gonna say, "I thought you said just." The mama gonna say, "I thought you said Gizelle wasn't showing up." I said, "Oh, Lord Jesus." I'm glad her mama took them goddamn crochet braids out her head too. Karen shows up with Ray, and Roberto shows up looking a fool. Sharice, that dry ass wig, and her daughter show up. Okay, y'all. Is Sharice gonna comb that wig at all this season? That's all I want to know. Is the bulldog gonna comb that wig at all this season? Either take it off, shake it off, wash it, and comb it, or just put another one on. Sharice be looking a damn fool on TV. She letting us know she ain't got no money. She ain't I don't know about her, but I'm back. Like I said, honey, Sharice is letting us know she ain't got no money. The damn kid look a mess. Sharice just look a damn fool. Y'all say Gizelle can't dress. I mean, Gizelle can't dress, but damn, Sharice be looking a damn fool. I don't get it. Ooh, child. Ooh, ooh, child. What she had on in Miami was a mess. What she had on tonight was a mess. How many times did we see Sharice tonight? Twice. She looked a mess both times. That same wig. She looked a fool in Miami. Sharice looked a fool in Miami. You hear what I'm telling y'all? I mean, I know, like I said, honey, I know y'all say Gizelle can't dress, but god damn, Sharice can't dress. And always looking bloated. Anyway, child. Wendy shows up. Karen asks Roberto when the wedding is. Child, Roberto was like, oh, I didn't get that picture. Y'all always be forgetting to get certain pictures. Why I didn't get that picture? Hold on. I always be forgetting to get certain shit. I be rushing to get this review out. Anyway, I'm talking to y'all like I'm live. So, child, Sharice asking, when, child, what's the damn girl name? Karen asking Roberto when the wedding is. And Roberto gets all hot and flustered and was like, well, it's just going to be an intimate wedding with just the four of us, me, Juan, and the kids. Karen says, girl, just say you ain't getting married. Just say y'all happy shacking up and y'all not gonna get married. And I can respect you. Listen, Roberto. We know that you and Juan are never going to get married. We never believed y'all was gonna get married when he bought you that fake Saturnian ring. We just knew it. And we okay with it because we really know what you really into. And we also know what Juan into. And we know y'all just waiting for them kids to turn 18 for y'all so y'all can come out and live y'all truth. We get it. We ain't mad. But sis, this storyline that you got with it's an intimate wedding. Like I said last week, the damn wedding's so intimate, y'all won't even be there. Anyway. Okay. Wendy and Robyn have a sit-down conversation, right? And Robyn is still pissed off about when Wendy read her last season about not having a relationship. Now, Roberto, you've been getting read about your relationship since the day you've been on the show. So I don't understand why it would be any different for Wendy. But anyway, so she was like, I apologize to you and I apologize to you and all this kind of stuff. And I really, would like for our friendship to go back to where it was. And Roberto was just like, well, my main question is, why are you so comfortable having this conversation when no one is around and not in front of the group? Well, because you're two different people. That's why she's going to have the conversation one-on-one because you don't have your backup. Because if your backup is there, she's going to, tug on you and push on you and tell you, don't accept her apology. We don't fuck with her. So that's why she's doing it one-on-one. You already know why she ain't going to do it in front of the group. Because half the damn group don't even fuck with her. So anyway, so Wendy apologizes to Robyn and wants to fix their relationship. And Robyn was like, well, I apologize too, even though I already apologized. Wendy, why are you apologizing to Robyn? See, this is why I can't go up for Wendy. This is why I can't go up for Wendy. I was trying to let season 5 go for me, she automatically went on the side of Monique. Candace and them. And I understand everybody keeps saying, well, her and Candace had a friendship outside the show, but we didn't know that at the time. We didn't learn that till recently. So You the new girl, and they come in, and you automatically ice out Monique instead of sitting down trying to figure out, okay, let me learn this girl and see why she did what she did, because you wanted to be on the side with the Green Eye Bandits. So then the Green Eye Bandits come after you last season, basically tear you and your marriage apart, and they keep coming for you and your marriage, you and your surgeries and things like this. So you got to read the girls and this and that. So now they ain't fooling with you, right? So it's a year later, they still ain't fooling with you. But you feel as though you have to apologize to Roberto because of what Roberto did. Candace and Karen have a conversation on the side. Candace is like, "Child, I was being messy. I was drunk. I was being messy. Me and Ashley was being messy. My bad. I apologize." Candace says she hates that the group cannot, come together, even though they can't stand each other. She hates that y'all can't come together. Ray and Chris over there in the corner and talk about the Gizelle incident, and Ray just like, look, if you just apologize to her, if maybe your intentions was blah blah blah. And Chris is like, I ain't apologizing for shit because I ain't do nothing wrong, which made him mad for the rest of the damn night, child, whatever. But I agree with Chris. I wouldn't apologize to that raggedy dust monkey at all. You wouldn't nobody on this show get an apology that I don't mess with. Simple as that. So anyway, child, that was the end of that review. Like I said, it really wasn't nothing to. It was a calm episode. Next week episode will be messy as hell because that's what Gizelle does. And yeah, that's it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me how you feel. Tell me what you think about this episode, and I will see you all next week. I think this week coming up, we're gonna do weekend sessions, and we're gonna do Miss Cleo. Call me down, Miss Cleo, because her documentary come out Thursday. So I'm gonna watch it, then we're gonna review that. So there'll be a weekend sessions video up this week, and then there will be an end of the year weekend sessions to talk about everything that has happened this year. I'm also gonna do like some of my top 5 TV shows, songs, video games, blah 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 blah. So anyway, look forward to all that stuff. Catch y'all on the slide. See y'all next week. Peace. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend who know a friend who know a friend, and tell a friend. Peace.